Where the fuck am I? Good morning. It's breakfast. Lost track of time, but we had a ball. What's up, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get on in here, get on in here, get on in here. Let's see what the spirit got for us today, y'all. I'm trying to put this mic somewhere where. There you go. Okay. Hi, Em. I hope y'all having y'all a beautiful morning, a great start to your day. Let's crack some open. See what we got going on. Okay, so you have an X factor in your energy that is upset, right? I guess they've been upset since you left them. This is somebody that you're no longer committed to. You may be in a new commitment. This person, this X factor, feels like they've run out of choices. This new commitment is something that they've been trying to keep you from. They've been trying to block this for you, however they've been choosing to do it. That could be in the spiritual realm, that could be in this realm, that could be slander, gossip, whatever the case may be. But it's a lot of lies, a lot of illusions. They're running out of options. I feel like, well, they've already run out of options. You may have a relationship coming in, or you may have just recently gotten into one that just proves to this person that this shit is over. They may be reaching their breaking point mentally, right? This is somebody who is longing for your light, craving your you. They cannot have you. This person is coming out as being obsessed over you. But you're not, you have nothing for whoever this is, this ex person. You have nothing. Not nothing. You probably don't even claim this person. Oh, child. Yeah, you probably don't. And this is something that's also causing them a lot of pain. I'm telling you, it's almost like they're snapping out because of your new relationship, your new connection. And they were trying to change this and get you to like come back to them. They see now that this isn't changing. They may have tried to bind themselves to you. No, it's a no-go. Whoever you're with now, this could actually be a soulmate of yours, your soulmate, your true, like divine connection. Yeah, this is somebody who's very loyal to you, somebody that you'll have a good time with, a lot of abundance. You're going to be loyal to them. Y'all got some big things together. almost like a destiny partner. And this ex, they know that they don't, the time is up. There's no second chance. You're not coming back. They've been trying to stir up so much chaos in your life, thinking that if all of these doors would be shut for you, even in regards to love, right? You would have no choice but to come back to them. They could have even tried to do things financially, get have you missing opportunities or just blocking you from certain things. But it was all in a hope, right, to get you to swing the block on them. They've been wanting you to submit to them, humble yourself to them. I feel like I'm speaking to divines, divine femmes, divine masculines. Um, People like this will do this because the abundance is with you, right? So, of course, they were trying to bind themselves, even spiritually, to you so that they can tap into your abundance. Whoever this is that you're with or that you may be getting into connection with, this is somebody who is, y'all have a purpose together. So there's a lot of abundance for this. This person did not want you to have this. So it's like wherever you go, you're going to be abundant. They wanted it, right? They wanted it. You were this person's meal ticket, but you would never have the abundance that you were supposed to have, right? You'll always be abundant, but it would never be how it's supposed to be because you weren't with who you were supposed to be with, right? This person, they didn't give a fuck. They just wanted what they could get. This person may have an attachment. Clearly, they have an attachment, but they're obsessed and they're crashing out. This is the final straw. This is the end for them, playing around in your energy, trying to bind themselves to you, keeping you from some major transformation and change. I think that they're seeing now that they just, shit, you can't supersede God. For a time, they may have felt like they were able to do this, but it's only because it wasn't time yet. Anyway, this person is being humbled. Yeah, because they're longer. I'm telling you, they figured that you would eventually swing the block on their stupid ass. They wanted to. I'm telling you, I just said this shit. You're coming out in divine energy. They wanted to trap you, thinking that one day you'll swing the block. So they throwing all of these brick walls, and on these brick walls, it's like you'll keep seeing their name. So you'll have no choice but to spin the block. Well, okay, well, I guess I gotta go back. I can't find shit else. I feel like you may have said, fuck it, I'm gonna just focus on me. And that was the best thing that you could have ever done because that's how your partner met you in the first place. That self-love you got, that confidence you built, that business, you putting yourself out there, that content you making, whatever the case may be for you, take it how it resonates. You loving on you standing in your own power, you not letting this fuckery get you down is exactly what pushed you into your destiny in the first place. So if anything, this person was only helping you. They were helping you by throwing up challenges that you would have to overcome, and you would strengthen yourself and get more confident in yourself, just like I'm sure your person was going through some fuckery too, right? That just made y'all stronger and it sent y'all in each other's direction. So this person was always hustling backwards. Yeah, look, hustling backwards. I said that. They may have been doing this for a long time. We got a long journey coming out here, but this person is feeling depleted because they know that they lost. They were waiting for you to spin the block. They wanted you to apologize. I told you they wanted you to humble yourself before them, like they God. This is somebody who wanted to be in charge over you, your destiny, your finances, your options. Bitch, they wanted to be in charge over you. period. But you remain loyal to yourself, to whatever this is that you had going on. And now you have this new relationship. If it hasn't come in yet, it will. This is something that they was trying to block for you because they was trying to cling on. They see that they can't cling on anymore. There is no second chance. You've healed from this person, healed them right on about your life. And they've been craving and desiring you ever since. But I told you, it's like they were trying to influence everything and everyone around you. But their only goal is not even like they just wanted you back, right? They wanted you to be in their weird ass family. This person, you probably look at them as a fucking weirdo. Like, please, you must be stopped. Yeah, past life connection. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, this person wanted you going through many rejections. No, all of that, if you were going through any rejections, they were all illusions, right? It's just at the hands of this person. I feel like this is somebody who's playing around in some shit that they didn't have no business, playing around with spiritual things. They're now being rejected by everyone. This is someone who was spying on you, trying to gather information, a monitoring spirit. They know that you have something coming in. You may already be in it, right? They may be trying to spy to figure out who, when, what, why, how, you know? Yeah, but you got your back turned to this. So this is your enemy. Like, y'all don't even speak. You probably truly, I'm telling you, I think I was just talking about this yesterday. When people do them love spells and stuff, when that shit wear off, that person hates your guts. Like, there's nothing you can do. They absolutely hate your guts. Yeah, this is somebody who was chasing you, trying to reopen some kind of cycle that's over. They wanted you to feel like you weren't better off without them. But this is only because this is how they feel. You're the one that got away. They feel like they lost everything. They did. But y'all was never supposed to be together anyway. You may not even have fond memories of this person. I'm gonna pull one more on this energy because I want to know about this new person, y'all. This just stressed them out. They could be cross watching. This gives them anxiety. They're stressed out, not just about your new person, but your new life. Yeah, this is a collective. Who you're going to become, right? The things that you're going to accomplish, and the fact that they have nothing to do with it. There's nothing that they can do to kind of like cling on to your coattails. They can't have any of your abundance, even if y'all do have kids or anything like that. No, no. You're going to take care of your children and keep it fucking pushing. This person gets nothing. You get nothing. Yeah, but this is somebody they were refusing to like walk away from you. You had already walked away from them though, but they were just clinging. Now they have nothing to cling on to. They have absolutely nothing to cling on to. This is sad. It's crazy. It's partially funny. Let's see. Tell me about this new person. I just said that this new person comes, this relationship comes with rewards. 9 of Cups, big rewards. 9 of Cups, that's 1 from 10. Shit. But that's a lot of healing as well. So this person is not only financially good for you, right? Like this is someone who y'all gonna have a really good life together. They're good for your soul. That's the reward, shit. And somebody's defeated. That's this ex. 10 of Swords. Y'all coming out in star energy, so y'all could be a power couple. And this ex, they were trying to stop this for you, stop this cycle, get you back into a cycle with them. It's not working. You've stepped into your divinity already. They could play around when they could play around. They can't play around no more. They know that they may be feeling trapped. Yeah, I just said they were trying to restore something with you. This person wanted you exhausted and depleted. All of that energy is going back to them. They're now feeling exhausted and depleted for the actions that they've taken against you. This is somebody, the Fool in reverse. They went the wrong way. They did everything wrong. Even when y'all were together, everything was fucked up. This just, you was just doing some shit. You got with this person, you just doing something. I don't know. Yeah, see, you was just doing something. This connection with this ex, I don't know what the hell you was doing. Maybe you just wanted to see something. Maybe you was bored. Don't you ever do that shit again. That's funny how that just came out though. That's really like I'm telling you, don't you ever do this stupid shit again. Because this is somebody who was trying to have you bound. Right? Stuck in a rut with them, unhappy, just don't you ever do that shit again. But I guess you won't have to because you coming into your divine encounter. I'll call it that. 10 of Wands, this is something that's going to help you put some burdens down. But it's also coming out sideways on top of this ex being humbled. They wanted you to change their life. So they saw who you were before you had any idea. They knew when you came in that you were the golden ticket, right? You weren't awakened to yourself yet. They just knew you would solve all of their fucking problems. But again, this is like they still not thinking about the important things. This person just wanted the abundance. They just wanted the money. Maybe when y'all got together, they started having a stroke of luck, right? They just knew. You had no idea. So now this new person that you're coming into connection with, y'all just gonna be real good. I'm sure you'll have typical problems, but they'll be typical problems. I feel like with whoever this ex is, this was unnecessary, goofy shit. Queen of Cups. It's a lot of healing here. It's a lot of healing here. We got the 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups. This new relationship is bringing in a lot of healing. This could be something generational, like y'all fixing something for your bloodlines, but breaking generational curses. You know, maybe that was something that both of your families had endured, like divorces and things like that. This is something that's going to kind of, well, not even kind of, it's going to heal restore some things, even financially. Yeah, this is a breakthrough. And that's coming out on excitement, good time, commitment, loyalty. So if you have not run into this person yet, just keep keep stay focused on what you're doing, but they're coming in because it's giving me the energy of both of y'all have learned your lessons. This was the only holdup. This ex thought that they were holding you back from something, maybe by trying to bind you. They really weren't. All they were truly doing was helping you to step into your divinity. I'm sure your new person, they got a story to tell too. All of this did was kind of help y'all get through your karmic lessons, overcome those, heal, do better for yourself. That way, when y'all meet, you won't have the typical problems. You know what I'm saying? You'll never be fully healed, but you'll be healed enough where stupid shit can't break y'all up. You may feel this. You may feel something's coming. You may not know what it is, but your intuition is speaking to you. And you may also feel that your past person is going through it because this intuition is coming out on trapped and influences. So you may have felt that your past person was trying to do some stupid shit. Maybe you couldn't put your finger on it. Maybe you could. And I'm just giving you confirmation. But it's something about your intuition, like you already knowing the tea. You already knowing what's up. But you may also know that this person now feels trapped, or they are trapped. They're stuck in a rut. They're being tied. This is a backfire. They're being tied down by whatever this is that they were trying to do to you. That shit is happening to them. Because they were trying to keep you from reaching your goals. This was a hidden enemy of yours. Well, not so hidden, but they were trying to be. It's almost like they were trying to make people apprehensive about either working with you, being with you. They could have been trying to tarnish friendships. We got Page of Swords in the reverse coming out on influences, third parties, and peers. This person, they really, if you weren't going to be with them, they just didn't want you happy at all. They didn't want you succeeding in life at all. This would be somebody who would have wanted you to be a bum because it would have made them feel better once y'all broke up. That didn't happen. You went through a glow up. You're coming out in divine energy, right? Feminine, masculine, take it how it resonates. I do have the divine feminine card coming out here though. So you went through a massive transformation after leaving this person, which is also humbling them because now they can't even fake the funk and pretend that you ever needed them, that they were ever a factor. And the fact that you don't want them back, you probably don't communicate with this person, baby, it's sending them through it. It's sending them. Yeah, you got some major prosperity coming in, but it's because of the hard work that you've been doing. We had the reward card, the Nine of Cups coming out here as well. So this isn't just, let's say you and your person don't meet right away. You're still being rewarded for the work that you have done on you, right? They were never going to be able to come because they didn't change. That's coming right out on transformation in the reverse. You did your changes. You healed. You did what you had to do. The divine is about to reward you for that. This person did not want to do the work. They wanted to take the easy way out. So now, okay, well, you get easy ass man results. That's just how that works. You get crumbs. You don't get the ace of coins. How could you possibly? You didn't work for this. But they wanted to like bind themselves to you just so that they wouldn't have to. This is gold digger ass energy. Anyway, your new connection is bringing in a lot of joy. This is Ace of Cups, new connection. That's coming out on the Queen of Cups, a lot of healing taking place. Just the two of y'all. Nine of Swords in the reverse. So that's like isolation, but not. Like it's just the two of y'all. Really? That's crazy, child. Whoever this ex is, though, they going through it. Because just like you have intuition, they feel something's coming in for you. Again, this person may have been playing around in the spirit. I feel that doesn't necessarily have to be, but there was some type of binding that they were trying to bind you to them. Because even if, let's say you never went back to that person, let's say they were playing around in the spirit, they knew that you would never go back to them. Even if they bound you, you would never walk into your abundance. This is somebody who's trying to play God. You cannot supersede God. You cannot, let's say you don't believe in God. You can't supersede the laws of the universe. A person who did the work, they must be paid for their work. You cannot stop this. This is somebody who thought that they could do all things. They couldn't even keep you. You can't do shit. You lost your blessing. Get the fuck. Get the fuck. You lost me. I don't know what to tell you. They may come in with, I didn't even see these, y'all. They may come in with some type of negotiation. They may have done this already. You're being told to keep fucking pushing. Don't even entertain this. Yeah, because they want to reopen some kind of cycle. But it's not going to work. Flexibility in the reverse. This is a no. This is a heavy no. This is crazy. This person is unhealed as fuck. They probably, yeah, they're going through a tower. Breaking point, Ten of Swords, Tower, Second Chance in the reverse. What's this right here? Clinging in the reverse. The way that these cards is coming out, y'all, this is crazy how they lined up. Breaking point, Ten of Swords, Second Chance in the reverse, the Tower card, clinging in the river. They know this shit. This is done. This is a done deal. Get the fuck up out the way. This is somebody who just wanted to be a nuisance unto you. Yeah, they're heartbroken because you looked within, you've healed yourself. You're a new person. They probably got a retarded at. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. So sorry. They probably have a weird ass ex as well playing around. That person had to go within. So now when y'all meet, sparks will fly. I'm telling you, this is so cute. I love this. Ecstasy. This is one for the books. King of Coins. And they got a coin. I seen that coming. I told y'all I was sorry. Y'all restricted me. My bad. But this person got a nice little coin. You probably got a nice little coin. King of Coins. Excitement, good time. Yeah, y'all got some good things coming. The Emperor. The Emperor is falling out on this lineup that has the Breaking Point, Tower, Second Chance in the reverse, Three of Swords, that's heartbreak, clinging. So this person, this ex that wanted to play God over you, the Emperor has come out falling right on this tower. So you can liken this unto God. This is like God, the divine, the universe, whomever you believe in, is like saying, no, this is my way or the highway, because this is my highway. I make the plans, I make the way, you in the way. And I said, move, bitch, get out my way. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is like the divine saying, move out my way. This could also be your spirit team, like they on ass. Yeah, because this abundance, it's got to come in. This is something generational, right? This is something that's going to heal generations. This is something that's owed to not only you, but your new person. They wanted a piece of the pie, but you didn't do none of the work. Child, please. That's crazy. So their manipulation, this is falling out on third parties. King of Swords in the reverse. They've been doing a lot of manipulation around your connections. This could just be friend groups. This could even be in your family. You may have been going through a lot, which made you kind of self-reflect, turn inward. But it's all because this person was trying to make your life a living hell. They can't do this shit no more. King of Swords in the reverse, that's somebody very nasty, very vicious with their mouth, very manipulative. And shit ain't working. And this was something that you also had to heal from. You had to heal from their slander, whatever bad reputation they tried to pin on you. And because you did that, I don't feel like you proved yourself. It's just you continuing to push, continuing to move forward, looking up, not paying attention to the stupid shit that's going on around you. Like you're very focused. That's what's humbling this person, because whoever they're slandering you to, they're watching you without you even knowing. So you're not trying to prove a point. You're just trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just trying to make it, do better for yourself, do better for your family if you have one. The way that you've been moving is proving them wrong. That's humbling to this person. They're losing their connections. Ten of Cups in the reverse. They're going through a lot of conflicts at this time with the people that they've been lying to. Yep. They're losing a lot of connections. We got the Ten of Cups, and then we have Six of Cups coming out here in the reverse as well. So there's somebody playing around, changing the narrative. They're being seen as someone who's changing the narrative. They're being humbled. They're probably going through an ego death at this point. But you awaken to yourself. That's falling out on Divine Feminine too, male or female, take it how it resonates. I'm just speaking because the Divine Feminine card is out here. But it, divinity. So you awaken to your divinity. You have gotten some fresh ideas in regards to abundance, things that'll help you prosper even for the future, good investments, things like that. Things that this person has no control or influence over, this X energy. Ain't nothing they can do, babes. They've been defeated. Five of Swords. So their hopes for this family with you, you may have a family with this, like y'all may have children, but this shit is over. This is past. Okay, this is someone in your past. They know that this is over. They know that they've been defeated. It's causing a storm for them. because now they look dumb. People probably looking at them like, what are you? Are you okay? You're really obsessed. Three of Wands. Yeah, they in the reverse. They don't have anything to look forward to. They were looking forward to coming back into this past cycle with you, getting trapping you back. Yep, trapping you back with them. They not getting what they want. They may have fucked up their own destiny trying to do this to you, to be honest with you, because all it's doing is now delaying them from what they were really supposed to have. Whoever this is, it's like they didn't have enough faith and confidence in themselves to believe that God had a plan for them. Right? This is somebody who believed that they had to attach themselves to you so that they could have a luxurious life. Right? Because I said that earlier. Even if you didn't meet this new person that you got coming in, you were always going to be abundant. You've always been. You just had to take a pause to kind of be trained, be strengthened to know how to spend certain money, to know what deals to look for, to know manipulation tactic. You know, God had been training you behind closed doors. This person did not believe that they had a path of their own, right? Maybe the devil played in their head and lied to them where they felt like they had to connect to you. You felt like, okay, well, all these doors keep shutting in my face. That's cool. I'll turn inward. I'll focus on me. I'll figure me out and everything that's going on around me. I'll build the life that I want. If this person come in or not, it's fine. I'll be happy. You trusted that you had your own, right? This person felt like they didn't have anything. Now, whatever they did have, because everybody on this earth God has a plan for everybody. They fucked up their own destiny, trying to fuck with yours, trying to attach themselves to yours, not realizing when the time was up. Because some people are here for a season. When your season is up, babe, it's up. It's over with. Why are you steady trying to make fetch happen, Gretchen? Let it go. Now, shit, they just slowed their own fate. Well, not their fate, their destiny. Because now things have to change. The actions that you've taken, there's a cause and effect to everything. So now you got to go through karma before you can even try to get on your path. Because now you got to go back and heal and figure out why your head was so fucked up that you had to fuck with collective. Ain't no telling how long you're going to have to go through that before you can actually get on your path. And that's even depending on what you did. Well, they ain't got nothing to do with us. Okay, this person may be losing money due to their karma, but this is temperance. This is a balance, right? Changing of the shift. I was going to say changing of the tide. Meanwhile, you got 7 of coins, perseverance. This is something that you really had to endure for a long time. A lot of trickery, a lot of bullshit. But it pushed you into your legacy. 9 of Wands, this perseverance. This, I'm telling you, you went through it. Half the time, you probably didn't even know why. This was your adversary. Well, one of them. Because if you divine, you got many adversaries. But this one was like the core, the key problem. Anything else? Oh, they coming out in King of Cups in the reverse energy. Very emotionally unstable. Very controlling. That's somebody who feels like they know everything. They probably get everything that they want. Emotionally manipulative. Now they're crumbling. Their emotions are being shown. They're looking unhealed. They're losing support because of their manipulation. They came out at King of Swords as well in the reverse. People are seeing them for, familiarity. People are seeing them for who they are and how they are. And this is something that they can't escape. Yeah, the sun, the truth is being is shining. And then this Empress in the reverse, this may be for your actual person. They going through it too, babe. Male or female. Again, I think I'm talking to a divine feminine, so guys don't jump on me. But if you're a woman looking for your divine masculine, I'll say it like that. They had somebody in their energy playing around too, trying to be the god over them too, trying to be a gold digger too. So it's almost like both of y'all are going through a breakthrough at the same time, even though you may not be in connection yet. You may be, right? This is something that's coming, but both of y'all, it's like y'all are on the same timeline, even if y'all not together. Y'all going through some of the like similar things. hmm Knight of Coins. So both of y'all had to be patient, endure, persevere. But in y'all patience, it's a lot of coins out here. It's a lot of coins out here, y'all. In y'all patience, it's like God was building y'all for abundance. You do have to be built for that. Some people get that mass abundance and it destroys them. So if this is something generational, God did kind of have to take his time with y'all, because in the wrong hands with the wrong mind, it will fuck you over. You know, it wouldn't be a blessing, it'd be a curse. So, but y'all did the work. It's a lot of coins out here and a lot of cups. Cups, deal with healing emotionally. Yeah, so this person, y'all exes who was playing around, they're not getting what they want. They're actually going through backfires. This is the truth, Queen of Swords coming out here. They're going through a lot of backfires, a lot of karma. Meanwhile, y'all gonna run into each other really soon if you have not already. Anticipation, that means it's coming. Thank you for the hand heart. I appreciate you. Thank y'all for the likes. But yeah, this is something, and Knight of Swords. This is something that's coming. It may be coming fast. We got the Two of Cups, Two of Wands, anticipation, Knight of Swords. This is something coming. Yep. And while that's coming in, these two exes that y'all got going on, they're going to be bound. Meaning, like, they're, depending on what they did, they may actually physically be bound. But spiritually, they're going to be bound. This is it's justice. It's bringing balance, because it's almost like the divine don't want them in the way. So they're going to be pushed to the side and have to deal with their own karma. Because if they did these things to you, to y'all, there's no telling what they may have done to anybody else. So they got other things. You and your new person are going to be able to like enjoy each other without their influence. You got the Hierophant coming out here. Yeah, this is something that was divinely orchestrated, all of this. So don't fret. For those of y'all who were wondering about your person, they coming. You just had to go through these spiritual challenges, karmic lessons, karmic cycles. Be trained to deal with your abundance so that it can actually be a blessing for you and not a curse. Some people get rich and get strung out and lose everything, or they get into the wrong contracts, and it's just things, right? So you and your new person will be able to help each other because they've learned things, you've learned things. Now, two minds coming together is way better than one, okay? But yeah, so y'all, that's what I got for y'all today. I liked it. I hope y'all liked it. I hope you're excited for what's to come. I'm excited for you, and don't worry about your past. They're gonna take you. They're taking themselves out. Maybe y'all exes can link together and take their ass to Australia or some shit. Bitch, go down under. Since you like to be dirty-ish, take your ass. See, I talk too much. I ain't saying Australia is dirty. I'm just saying, they. Anyway, I'm gonna stop before this just before I do too much. But yeah, y'all, this was a good read. It was really good. I'm excited for you. This is something really good for y'all to look forward to. I'm proud of you if ain't nobody told you for doing this work. It's very hard work, healing generational curses, defeating them, and continuing to push forward. A lot of people don't make it out of that spiritual warfare. Give yourself credit. A lot of people do not make it out. I don't think people express that to y'all enough. You just keep going, living your life as if it's normal. No, baby, you like a superhero. Like quite literally. There are people who have died in that struggle. Right? So be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Speak life over yourself. You are that guy, that girl, okay? Clearly, you got somebody who can't leave you alone. They're being forced to. Okay? But yeah, y'all, that's the read. For personal bookings, go ahead and click that link in bio. If y'all ever want to watch a live recap, follow me on YouTube or subscribe to me on YouTube at A Sacred Legacy 1. Okay? If y'all see me on any other sites other than TikTok and YouTube, it is not me. These are the only two social media platforms that I have. And if anybody is reaching out to y'all for readings, it's not me. I'm never going to reach out to you. I let the Lord do his thing and he'll bring you to me. Other than that, if ain't nobody told y'all today that they love you, G, I love you, G. Keep your head up. Hang in there for me. And I'll catch y'all when I catch